Hi guys, welcome back. Well, today I am sharing a fall clothing haul with you, and I feel like I have some really good things. Some of it is kind of trendy, 90s style, what we're seeing, but I'm loving some of those because they don't really feel that trendy to me. They feel kind of classic, so I'm glad to see them back again. It's not all that way. I went through a few things that were a few duds, but let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and start with the first thing, which is this Ralph Lauren sweatshirt. I love these. My husband and I were talking about how we had like one from years ago in the actual 90s. Mine was red. I remember wearing it with like baggy jeans and with Birkenstocks and socks. We wore them with socks sometimes. And also with Adidas Sambas. I had a black pair back then. But anyway, when I saw this, it just, was so nostalgic and, gotta love a good Ralph Lauren sweatshirt. So I paired it here with these jeans. I really like these jeans. I know they don't do like a ton for me because they kind of shorten my legs a little bit, but it definitely gives you that more modern vibe of kind of the straight leg with a little more of a cuff at the bottom. Normally I'm wearing a jean that shows my ankle, which you could totally do that with this sweatshirt, but just the whole look. This is how I'd wear it. It's very 90s driven, so if you're wanting some of that nostalgia, I put it on with my Pumas, which, are very similar to the Sambas. I don't feel like the Sambas are that comfortable to me anymore. I had bought a beige pair, if you follow me on Instagram, and I don't know, they just seemed really stiff, but I've loved the Pumas, so it gives you that same look. These jeans are from the new line on 34th from Macy's, and I've been impressed. I have a few other pieces from them in here, and I've been impressed with everything so far. Again, just a few pieces, but very nice quality. The jeans fit very well, soft. It's like they kind of have that look of a stiff classic denim, but yet they're soft just enough. They're not super stiff, but not a ton of stretch either. Fit true to size. The whole outfit was so comfortable to me. By the way, I am wearing a medium in this sweatshirt because they are men's sizes, so medium, I just like the little bit baggier feel. Of course, you could size up if you want more length. And then you probably noticed in the video and what I'm wearing now, I have some new jewelry from Ana Luisa. They were kind enough to reach out, ask me if I would like to try a few pieces. I checked out the site and happily said yes. Their pieces are so pretty. They are having a birthday sale right now and you can get up to 30% off, and I will leave the exact links and the code in the description box. But I have these earrings here, which I absolutely love. I will put in a close-up of them, of everything, so you can really see the details since they're small. This really makes me wish I had my second hole pierced again. I had it years ago, but I let it grow over because these would look great stacked with, a whole bunch of earrings, or, one or two, but they look pretty on their own too, just so dainty. I'm very into the dainty hoops and earrings right now, like a lot of us are. And then this necklace, I have been wanting something like this for a while. So it is a mother of pearl clover necklace, and it is just so dainty and pretty. It has a couple of notches where you can adjust it. They are 14 karat gold plated, which is great. So that means they're not going to tarnish. And I just love layering things like this too. I have it on just by itself here, but you could layer it with longer necklaces. They have a lot of pretty things on the site. I also, in some of the videos, I think I was wearing these small little earrings with the pearls on them, which I love that look too, with a little pearl drop. And you can actually take the pearl off if you just wanted to wear these by themselves, but I like them with the pearl. They're so cute. Again, I'll put in close-up pictures. And these come in silver too, so if you don't want gold, they come in silver as well. So definitely check out those links below, and again, use the code to save up to 30%. All right, I filmed a little bit of these jeans, but not like a full try on because my camera was acting up a little bit, so I filmed them in the mirror. I'll show you. I was so excited about these trouser jeans. I ordered them in two colors. I have them here in the darker wash and a lighter wash, but unfortunately they're too long. Even though I knew what the inseam was, I thought I'll just put on a higher heel, make them work out, but they're still a little long and just, I don't know, something about it. They don't do me any favors. And oddly enough, I feel like the dark pair fit perfectly, and the light pair, when I went to put it on, they were a little bit snug. Some of the reviews do say they run small. I think I ordered my true size, pretty sure. Yes. But anyway, I'm contemplating ordering them in the short and see what they look like. However, I think it's one of those jeans like that can either make you look like you have really long legs and look great, depending on what you pair them with, or they can shorten your legs a little bit. And of course, you know, true fashion, trying all these things on, perimenopause, bloat, comes and goes. It never fails when I'm trying on clothes. I seem to have it, because I'm up about 5 or 7 pounds, because again, that just fluctuates. That's a whole other video I need to get into about that saga. I know we've kind of talked about on here, a lot of us commiserate together, but anyway, so again, just that little clip of the jeans. But this sweater is what I really liked. So these cardigan sweaters are like all the rage right now, and this one is really pretty. I found it at Belk with the pockets. I just loved the feel of it and the color. I like that you can wear them on their own, but that yet you can also like put a t-shirt under, you could wear it open. So again, this one's really pretty and just caught my attention with the color. I know Target has one similar, but I think it's often out of stock. And maybe J. Crew Factory, I'm not sure, but I'll try to keep my eye out for ones similar, but that one I think is really pretty. Oh, and I had also tried on some like boyfriend jeans that they show them cuffed up on the website from Old Navy. I didn't love the way they looked on me. Why I bought them is I thought they were gonna remind me of ones I had in like kind of early 2000, but still, you know, that 90s kind of look. They just broke perfectly on me. With the inseam and my height and everything, and I just remember loving them. Well, they were like a boyfriend jean. So I thought, you know what, let me get these, see if they're kind of the same. These are a little bit too long. So you can see I have this like little bit of clip just showing you I like cuffed them once, but mainly I wanted to show you the shoes too. I actually have 2 pairs of loafers to show you. So this pair is a little more matte. It's not as shiny as the other pair, and I feel like I had them on in one of these videos, and I hope the clip didn't get cut out, because like I said, I had to use my phone for a few things, but I thought it was maybe with these jeans. These are super comfortable. They are a European size though, so to me I'm always kind of in between that, so they may be a hair big, but I really like them because these are more of like a classic, almost gives you that like Gucci vibe loafer. I love a loafer. I've said that many times, so I'm happy to see that the last few years they have been in style. And I like that we're kind of getting away from the lug sole loafer as much this year. It was really on trend last year. It still is this year. It's just, I feel like the style's looking a little more sleek. I just feel like that's a little easier to wear. Here's the more traditional, like you're seeing that like penny loafer style everywhere. They're gonna be a little more stiff. These were pretty stiff when I first put them on, but honestly, walking back and forth in the house, like just trying on clothes, they loosened right up. So these are really nice. Again, a little more shiny and that traditional kind of sole and heel. And at first I thought, no way, I'm not gonna like these as much. I like the other ones, but you know what? After walking around in these, I might like these better. And again, I think these were true to size. I will list both of them. So moving on to this sweater, I was pleasantly surprised. I just bought it because I'm a sucker for stripes and tan and black. And honestly, I was so surprised. I really like it when I put it on. It was soft. It reminded me of something like I would have purchased from the Nordstrom anniversary sale, but a really good price point. Let's see, $30. I do have it in my normal size small. And again, it's just a nice, you could put it over your shoulders for a look like that. I don't know. I've always done that, or at least for many years I've been doing that again. And it's funny that that is in style now, like that 90s, you know, kind of cool style with draping over your shoulders. I just like it because sometimes, especially if I'm wearing a dress or something not on my back, like in a restaurant or something, the back of my neck or back might get cold, so that's why I like putting something over. But it also gives you that layer too, that always kind of just makes an outfit, gives it some style. So that was a really great sweater. Another popular piece we're seeing this year are these lady sweaters. This one has went in and out of stock with the sizes. I actually just ordered it in a medium. You can see from the video I have on a size small. It fits, but I might want it to be a hair bigger. I'm gonna compare the two to see, because sometimes smalls are a little tight in the shoulders for me, but otherwise it fits great. You can button it all the way up or leave it open like I have. It is a thicker material, so it's a little bit heavier. It's one of those that look great draped over the shoulder if you have it on with like a dress or a nice pair of pants. Or again, you can wear it casual like I have it here with the jeans and a t-shirt. I had switched out to some ankle length jeans for most of these outfits because it was just a little more flattering and to show off the shoes. This is probably more how I'd wear it. I'd wear the longer jeans with certain outfits, but you gotta have that balance and proportion so that things aren't making you look like dumpy. Like me, if you're short-waisted, that can happen. If you have longer legs, which I do have longer legs compared to my torso, but if you're taller, you don't really have to worry about that. But again, it's just all about proportion. But getting back to this sweater, this was so pretty. I'm glad I could get my hands on it because I just love the color. That is the prettiest thing about it. It does come in other colors though, so if you don't want this color or this, doesn't work for you. I love the gold buttons on it. This is just such a classic, pretty look. So still speaking with that's what I'm saying, like classic looks, but yet they have that 90s inspired, so they're totally on trend. But that's what I love about all these, because yet they're still classic. They're that minimalist 90s, which I'm all about because that sways more classic and kind of preppy a little, which is totally my style. I've always said I'm like classic preppy with an edge. I usually have to have a little bit of something so things don't look too cute or too young on me. I've always liked a little bit of an edge. So anyway, this sweater, another great surprise. This was from Old Navy. It's super soft. I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about this one, honestly, because I wasn't sure the texture would be right, but it's perfect. Super soft, great price point. I am in a medium. I'm usually between a small and medium in sweaters because it depends how they fit, how I want them to fit. But anyway, this is a great classic look, just draped over the shoulders. Then you can see when I put it on, it's just that nice kind of, I don't know, perfect slouchy style. I'm looking at my phone too so I can see what I'm talking about. I just love it. It's funny because I already had the t-shirt on, and then when I put it over the t-shirt, I was like, oh wow, that's that classic style of a v-neck over a t-shirt. I'd kind of forgotten about that, but I think it looks good, especially with the loafers. I feel like all of these looks just have a classic look with the trending shoes right now. Loafers, your Sambas, or the Pumas like I have. Sneakers in general, just retro sneakers. I love a retro sneaker. This blazer. This was a great surprise. I ordered it because I thought it looked good on the site, but I really didn't know what to expect when it came in. This is that on 34th from Macy's. It's a nice weight. I mean, this feels very high end. I think it was around $100. It feels like it could definitely be double that. The colors are absolutely beautiful. It has like grays, a tiny bit of blue, some tan in it. It looks great with just a t-shirt under it like I'm showing you here. But you could also wear it with, a pair of slacks, wear it to work, put it with a skirt, put it with some shorts and some tall boots. That would be a great look for fall. But I am a sucker for a blazer, and as soon as I put this on, I just knew right away. You know how blazers are like that? You just know. Let me see what size I ended up getting. I'm usually between a 4 and a 6 in a blazer, and I ordered a 6 in this just to be sure, and it fits perfectly. Again, totally love the colors. You could roll up the sleeves. It's a nice tan. I just pushed it up. So here's it's just a nice tan inside, very neutral if you want to roll them up instead of just scrunch them up. But again, this was such a winner. All right, let's talk about something that's not a winner. And I ended up just not even putting the footage in here. I filmed like a tiny bit of it and I just didn't love the way it looks. I'm like, well, I don't know. I just didn't even want to put it in. That's how much I did not like this on, which is unfortunate because when I ordered it, I loved it. I love this dark gray. I think it did come in a few other colors, but it just did me no favors. It's a little bit heavier. And sometimes with t-shirts, when they're heavier, they're actually more clingy, at least on me. So I feel like my jeans are already a little tight. It's pushing in at my waist a little because, depending on if you've stretched them out or not, giving me maybe a muffin top or I'm bloated. And then this just accentuates that. Again, any other day or with the right pair of pants that I'm not feeling all squished in my jeans, this wouldn't have been a problem. But I hate that about certain shirts. And I wasn't really sure when I felt the material because sometimes you just know right away when you feel the material, oh no, that's going to be clingy. I'm not going to like it, doesn't have drape. But I loved this because of the buttons. Look at that beautiful button detail. This is J. Crew in a medium. It's called the Perfect Fit, so it is a little more fitted, but that's why, how I was actually gonna wear it was more like tucked in and fitted, would look great with a pair of jeans, would look great with a pair of slacks and some tennis shoes and maybe a cap, you know, to dress it down. But I thought you could do a lot with this, so this was disappointing just in the fit. So let's stay with that theme because I took this off, I think, as soon as I put it on because it just wasn't comfortable. I don't mind the look because when I saw it on the site, I was immediately drawn to it, but it's the cotton and the material of it is kind of, I wouldn't even call it scratchy. It's just not that comfortable. So this is a very cute rugby shirt. I love the contrast of the blue collar, the button down, the stripes. It is a little bit of a cropped look. Long sleeve, again, you can see it on the side if you want. Some of you may love this and it may look great on you. I just didn't love it on me. As soon as I put it on, it didn't give me that feel like I thought. It didn't give me that cool feel like a lot of the inspiration pics on J. Crew especially. I feel like I'm always drawn to the way they style something. I just didn't feel it, but it's unfortunate because it's super cute. So again, I'll link it if you want to try it out for yourself. But it's a medium. And like I said, I'm not saying it's scratchy. It's not thick and not thin, but it's just something about it. I don't know. I just wasn't my vibe that day. Before I forget, I have this bag sitting here, but it did not come in time when I was filming. So y'all know I had talked about that bag on my Mediterranean cruise. You saw it over and over, that mango bag, and how I just loved it. It was the perfect size. So I'm looking for something like that for fall. So this wanted a brown bag. This is what I came up with. It's a Fossil bag. So you can see the lines are pretty similar. It does have a pocket in the back. And it has the gold right here. I haven't taken the sticker off yet because I'm, not 100% sure on it yet. So anyway, I did put my phone in it. It will fit. It has a pocket behind the zip. It does have a zip, and then it has the main pocket, but it also has this little pocket right here. Honestly, I think it's probably almost the same measurements as that mango bag. So I just thought it was so pretty. It does have an adjustable strap as well. It's a tad on the pricey side. I mean, not compared to some of my other bags, I know, but it's like $280 because it is Fossil and it's leather. Fossil actually has a lot of nice bags if you've never looked at them, but I thought this was really pretty and the color was pretty. So I wanted to share it, but again, it didn't come in time or I would have styled it with maybe some of the outfits. All right, next is this kind of satiny skirt. It's a midi skirt. I've had this for a few weeks now, just waiting for some other things to come in to style it with it. I was hoping you could see, a little bit of the sheen there because in the video, I feel like it really didn't show up, but this one fits very well. A lot of these skirts like this don't always fit depending on their cut because a lot of them are cut on the bias, and if you have hips like I do, it just pulls or is weird. This one's very comfortable and does not do that. The only thing is, it's not like it does wonders for your legs, depending on how you style it. If you put it with a great pair of heels, obviously it would lengthen the leg. I have it styled here with the sneakers because this is just how I would wear something like this. It is just a perfect kind of travel look, I feel like, too, in that anywhere you go, especially in Europe, you could just throw it on exactly like I have here, a t-shirt, the skirt, some sneakers, and it would be super comfortable. And then you could pair something else with it for evening, so it would be great, like dual purpose. But anyway, I've wanted something like this for a while, just couldn't find exactly what I was looking for. So this one is a good one. I do really like this one. I think I ended up getting a medium. Okay, I didn't even talk about the Ralph Lauren hat in my last picture. So I'm wearing again here, pretty much same look, just with some trousers. These are flat front trousers because as much as I love the pleated trouser look, they're just not working for me right now. They make me look shorter, heavier in the middle because that's where I'm carrying some weight and bloat. Even a lot of mine, I feel like it's not even a ton of weight. It's like bloated. Because again, it comes and goes, it goes away for no reason, it comes for no reason. Well, not no reason, I know the reason with the hormone fluctuation, but so these are flat front. So if you're like me and you want pants to look a little slimmer, then get some flat front. These are great. I ended up ordering these in the short length. So let's get back to the hat. Of course, we're seeing these everywhere. They're starting to be really popular. I'm a hat person anyway. Probably one of my most comfortable is I have a tan Adidas hat that I love. These come in many colors, but I was really drawn to this one. I mean, red, navy, white, tan. I don't know. I liked this. It's great for a pop of color and it's on trend. I think my husband had one many moons ago. Probably wore it out, doesn't have it anymore. But it's funny to see these things like that come back in style that we had, you know, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. I mean, I literally had my original Ralph Lauren sweatshirt 30 years ago. 1993 is when I had it, 92, probably 93. So anyway, I love this outfit too. It's pretty much, like I said, the same outfit, just swapped out the skirt for some pants. Ordering the short length again because I was afraid they'd be too long with sneakers, because that's probably how I would wear them. If you're gonna wear them with a heel, give yourself some height, lengthen your leg. Obviously you wanna look at the inseam to see if you want the short or the regular, because they did come in both. They fit true to size, or did I size up? Yeah, I actually sized up because I'm kind of in between with pant sizes depending on how they fit. So I sized up one and I still felt they were a little snug on me right now. But again, that's just me right now. But so I do feel like they run maybe a hair small. So keep that in mind. Let me know what your favorite outfit was in the comments below, and be sure to check out the description box for all the links on the outfits and the jewelry I'm wearing. Thank you again to Ana Luisa for gifting me these and sponsoring a portion of this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.